I personally don't know my longest pass on this field, but just know my last 2 years of high school, I threw for 60 touchdowns each.
I'm that vibe, I'm that flame. Independent, I'm making my name. Can't be tamed, too wild for the frame. Confidence so high, I'm in my own lane. Well, I'm that star.
Yo, what's up, it's Jayden Daniels. I'm with Sports Illustrated. I'm about to let you on a little secret to my recipe about power. The first ingredient is innovation. For me, just being innovative, being out of the ordinary on the field, do some out of structure stuff that's not really the norm. That kind of just brings some light to who you are as a person. So the VR headset for me, like I said, innovation is just another way for me to get reps, but do it the non-traditional way. I've seen a lot of people try to take my idea. After that, it's kind of been funny, but you know, I'm always willing to give out a little bit of the secret sauce. So this first one's for innovation, being creative. So hopefully, we'll see how creative I am about to throw this football. Nah, that wasn't a good one. About 65. The next ingredient is family. Outside of faith, this is the biggest one, family. Helped me get to this point to where I'm at as far as being in the league, my support system. And yeah, without them, I wouldn't be here right now. Yeah, my pops, he grew up loving football. My grandpa, his dad put him on, so kind of just passed it over to me. He kind of was like, I want you to be a football player. He didn't really force it on me, but I kind of just naturally fell in love with the game.
I got a heel dog, normally like, oh.
My mom, I mean, she plays a huge role on who I am today, on and off the field, handling a lot of the business stuff and allowing me to go out there and just be who I am on the field. Like I said, the non-traditional way of doing things and just having her in my corner has been none but a huge blessing. And now for a family, I gotta throw the ball super far. So. $25. Now we warmed up. Now we got foresight. There's a lot of ways to think about foresight. I would say for me, it's really just being present, but also like just having a dream and going out there and do whatever it takes to chase it. And when I was 12 and just knowing what I wanted to do, and I wanted to play football professionally because that's what I love, I put a visual cue above my door, just knew I had a dream and a goal that I wanted to chase. And every day I didn't feel like working out or I didn't feel like doing something, I always just look up above my door and was like, that's the goal that you want. You gotta do whatever it takes to go out there and earn it. Another time I used foresight was my transfer from Arizona State to LSU. Having the trust in, you know, the plan that God put in place for me and also what I felt like was best for me. Other than that, it was like a huge risk. You know, I was a starter for 2.5 years at Arizona State, and I'm transferred somewhere completely different. I don't know anybody there. So just in that portal, it was kind of just really just putting that trust in the work and, you know, obviously the end goal of how I knew where I wanted to be. That was the biggest thing for me. It's foresight. I'm about to foresight if I could throw this ball 80 yards. That was a good one right there. Hit about like 20-something. Second most important, other than family, discipline. Discipline means to me is you have to make a lot of sacrifices to be able to achieve something that you want, whether that's working out every day or doing stuff that you don't want to do. Once you have that discipline of like, okay, no matter what, I'm gonna make sure I'm find a way to get better. Yeah, I would say that in this profession, just the discipline and the action that you do in the off season, obviously it plays a very huge role into what you want to put out there on the field. I mean, I'm trying to be a perfectionist. Obviously, it's something I have to keep chasing because nobody's perfect. But that's kind of just the obsession you got to have with this game. Now that I'm giving you the recipe, the secret sauce really is throwing power. It takes discipline and a lot of hard work. So throw a Hail Mary. And that's that.